everyone. Welcome to Sokoo. More and many topics. Yes. We are doing it again now. Today we are talking about, do you say sorry first? But before we go on, my name is CJ and this is my sister.
This is your girl Rachel. Remember, if you're thinking about it, I'm going to say.
And behind the scene team, ladies, Sokoo. Rach.
Yes, dear.
You and Uncle Michael, who say sorry first? Do you say sorry first to your partner when you know you've offended?
I do.
Or do you say sorry?
Both of us say sorry to each other, but sometimes I think I bully him to say sorry first. Although I'm wrong.
Okay. I heard something from one of the talk show hosts, and she says she does not say sorry.
What?
And most of the times they will sleep over it and the husband will come and say sorry, baby. And I said, what a sweetheart. Why would you take a negative energy to bed?
But you know, sometimes I think, you know you are wrong, but then you're waiting for him to say sorry.
That's right.
Because that's how they've brought you up, or they've been doing with you. But mostly, if I do something wrong, I'll say sorry. But when I know that the two of us have done something wrong, I don't. I wait for him to say sorry.
Okay.
And
I always say sorry first. I feel that saying sorry takes off the negative vibe. Or
is that when you've done something wrong?
Yeah, when I do something wrong, I always make sure.
And do you know what I find with CJ?
Yes,
people who always say sorry first, always they say sorry and they keep on doing the same thing and keep on saying sorry.
Not necessarily, but I feel when I know I've done something wrong, I want to just let my significant other know that I am sorry, that I'm really sorry. Because it's not saying sorry is a negative vibe. You are just taking the baggage to bed. And why would you want to wake up the next day with another negative attitude?
But why what I'm going to say, why would you do something and keep on saying sorry? If you say sorry for the first time, you should
We are all human.
do it again.
Sometimes it's not even your intention to hurt the person, but it's the way you answered the question, your body language, how you shouted, your voice irritates that person or irritated that person. Not to go out of your way and do something to hurt the person. But sometimes it's all these little petty stuff that really annoys your significant other. But then if you didn't, especially when you've just shouted at him in front of the children and walk off, or the way you answered the question in front of the children or in front of your friends, or how sarcastic you were when you and your buddies are having fun. All these little things, and probably when you did that, he kept quiet. But then if he dawns on you or you realize you've hurt or you've done something wrong, I think it's only fair to say sorry, because sorry makes you young. It makes you look young.
Really?
It does not take any. It takes off all the burden, the heavy load, and it keeps you light and you float. So guys, I feel like if you hurt your significant other, just let go of the ego with the boys and the pride with the ladies.
I think it's very important that you should know your strength and your weakness. And if you accept your wrongdoing, then your sorry will be genuine. But saying sorry all the time and then doing the same thing, you might as well not say sorry at all.
I know,
do you understand?
I know, but that is a different thing altogether. That you know that you keep insanity is keep doing the same thing and looking out for a different.
But result. Because that's what I'm saying, CJ. Because you will say, let's say that I will say sorry first to you. Because I'll say sorry to you, and I'll always come and say sorry. I'll do it and come on, baby, I'm sorry, and then you accept it. Then I come back, come on.
But Rich, no, well, that is a different thing. But then when you know that you've offended this person, because before you said, sometimes both of you have done something wrong, but you bully your husband to say yes, and he says it.
Yeah, he does.
But don't you think in his mind he knows that he didn't do anything wrong, but because of peace,
Listen,
will say
sometimes he will say sorry, or that I will let him, he will say sorry, and later on, I will genuinely go to him and say, baby, I'm sorry for doing A, B, C.
Mm-hmm.
And me saying that, I really mean it, or meant it, that, I am really sorry for doing A, B, C. But sometimes we just say sorry to keep the other person shut up or keep quiet.
Yeah, but then you see, if you say sorry to become a better person, or say sorry to just get take the pressure off, don't you think is the best way forward?
But say sorry and mean it. Not say sorry to keep your other significant or partner quiet because you are the first to say sorry. I'm sorry. Then no, I don't see. CJ, you get my point. I don't see that you should be doing it. Say it and mean it. It doesn't have to be. Sometimes you say sorry to keep the peace.
It's a good for relationship. So when you know you've done something wrong, I think it's only fair.
Not even in a husband and
in anything,
in friendship, in relationship. If you offend someone and you know you're wrong and you say sorry, it does make the relationship strengthens and go stronger. But one thing I hate is saying sorry to me, then doing the same thing again. Then you know what? I won't take that.
But then so it means that you don't accept sorry?
I do.
Yeah.
But you know what? People will telling a friend something, and then telling your friend a secret or something, and then they go and talk to a third person, and they come back and say sorry. Then they repeat it to you. Do you get my example?
Yeah.
I wouldn't take it.
Okay. Well, with me, I will as long as you say sorry to me, I will watch my back, but then I will just accept your sorry and move on.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So I think that saying sorry is very healthy, but as you said, you got to mean it, even if you
because
don't.
People will say sorry to you because she says I'm wrong or he says I'm sorry baby, I'm sorry, but at the moment of saying sorry, they are doing the same thing they said sorry 2 seconds ago, and they are doing it. So why do you do it?
Some people also do not say sorry, but then they will do something that you know that they are sorry. That's what my ex-husband used to do.
I find even that much better because I know
that used to irritate me to my last nerve.
Because when you see
can't you open your mouth? You know you've hurt me.
But their action shows that they've got
remorse. Then you will come and rub my feet or make me.
Then you know they've got remorse. They're showing their weakness.
But say you're sorry. It's pride.
His language of love is through acts of service. Your language of love is through
worse.
Precisely. So sometimes you have to just understand your partner's behavior.
Yes.
No, this is the person I'm married to or I'm in a relationship with. I love you, I accept you. So even if they're not apologizing the way that you want them to apologize, this is how they apologize.
Well,
because I think for him doing that, he's showing remorse that what I did was wrong, and I'm feeling
he's
bad.
He's apologizing.
CJ, I don't know how to say sorry. Even you go and ask my mom.
Did you marry to his mom? That's the thing.
All I know for sure is sincere apologies are for those that make them. So, not for those who are made.
All right.
So, isn't that sweet?
That's powerful. Anyway,
none of us are perfect. So, I truly believe that if you make any mistake or you hurt your significant other,
say sorry like you mean it, but don't say sorry and go back and do the same thing. That doesn't mean you are sorry. That is you trying to shut the other person down. I did something wrong. Shut up and let's move on. But please do say sorry when you mean it.
As a sincere
apology that I'm sorry. And sometimes it's not worse. Like my sister was saying that in her previous relationship, her ex will do things that will show that he's genuinely sorry. Sometimes some people show they are sorry not through their words but through their actions, and I'll accept it. But on that note, you have to tell us
what you do.
What you think. Is it your partner saying sorry, or you bully your partner like sometimes I do?
Or he bully you, vice versa.
But guys, don't forget forget to subscribe,
like,
follow us on Instagram
and
Facebook,
and click on the notification button as well.
and make the conversation
just so
Sokoo.
cool.